Very spiritual morning. Lord Shiva. Our topic is very beautiful. That is related to Lord Shiva. The meaning of Shiva is auspicious. He never harms anyone. Shiva is Vishnu. He is Brahma. There is no difference among them. Srimad Bhagavatam says he is the highest form of Vaishnava. Before listening about him, we are discussing about his family. Rat is the vehicle of Ganesh, which is eaten by snake. Peacock is vehicle of Kartikeya, which eats snakes. Ox is the vehicle of Shiva and tiger is the vehicle of Parvati. They are enemies. They give us message that we can live together happily, no matter. Our nature is quite opposite to each other. Only He is God who is worshipped in both of the forms, in corporeal and non-corporeal. He is guide, liberator, merciful, ocean of love, knowledge, compassion, peace, and point of life, light. All the devotees of all religions worship him in non-corporeal form. Ram worshipped him as Rameshwaram. Krishna worshipped him as Gopeshwarnath. Muslim kisses Sange Aswad in holy pilgrimage in Makkah. Jesus Christ said, God is light. Nanak said, God is light. Jio said, Yehovah. The meaning of Yehovah is God of light. God is light. It is similar to Shiva. Yehovah is similar to Shiva. Japanese people concentrate on a structure like it. At first, we discuss about his third eye. Third eye is the symbol of wisdom. Some people's third eye remain closed till death. When it opens, lust burns, greed burns, anger burns, hatred burns, and ego burns. Lord Shiva opened and the Lord of Lust burned. Everyone knows the story of burning Kamdev. If knowledge of third eye is opened, one can understand the situation of world by sitting in a room. Now we discuss about snake. It is wrapped threefold, three times, past, present and future. We know that future doesn't exist. It means God is the winner of these three kalas. Snake is the symbol of wealth. Wherever wealth is found, snake keeps on sitting. It is said in scriptures, one who always thinks of wealth, he becomes snake in his next birth. It indicates that we should try to win Maya by worshipping Lord Shiva. Snake is very hot, poisonous, violent, selfish, angry creature. Female snakes eat their own eggs. It hisses in anger, it bites. We should always pray, "O Shiva, I suppose I have all demerits, but you have rejected me by watching my demerits. If it is so, please behold on snakes who are on your body." Snakes are deaf, it means they don't have to follow you. They creeps on earth because they don't have vertebra of religion. They don't have one tongue. They have two tongues. It symbolizes that they always talk two-faced. But you have accepted them. You embraced them. It is the garland of your neck. It shows power, compassion. God never fears of poison and never rejects demerits. Now we discuss about the garland of skulls. It is very surprising thing. when all the deities wears garland of lotus, roses, flowers. But his garland is very different. It is made out of bones, skeleton, skull. He doesn't put on the garland of precious gems and diamonds. Once upon a time, he removed the curtain from it. He said to Goddess Parvati, "These are your skulls. It symbolizes your birth." She asked, "These are my skulls. Where are your skulls?" He replied, "We are bound to come in the cycle of death and birth, and I am free from these materialistic things." Actually, it is not only the chain of past birth of Goddess Parvati, but also it is of every creature's death and birth cycle. The thread of garland is undestroyable consciousness. Everyone applies the body scrub. In Hindi it is said uptan, of sandal, rose, multani soil, jasmine. Here God wants to say that everything has to be burnt, and I am free from these things. I am not attached to these things. My dear son, you should not attach to these worldly things, these materialistic things. But before dying, one must live. Some die at the age of 25 but are burnt at the age of 75 years. Now we discuss about trident. There are three kinds of pains: dahic, davic, and bhautik tap. Bodily pain, physical pain, and spiritual pain. The pain which is given by fate. Lord Shiva gives us protection from all these kinds of pain. Now we are discussing about Jata. Here's it symbolizes that our thoughts are diffused, discussed, defocused. But as Shiva has arranged it properly, we should arrange our thoughts and focus. Earlier, our scattered mind was our worst master, but after keeping in series, it will be well organized and it will be the best servant. Now we are going to listen the stream of Ganga. Since Shivaji's hair, Shivaji's Jata is considered sometimes sky or atmosphere. This is a stream of consciousness which flows from downward to upward. This is the Ganga of knowledge, Gyan ki Ganga, which flows from downward to upward. But how does it flow? When our third eye opens. How the Ganga will come down? When we will put the effort like Bhagirath. How the Ganga will flow? To know this question, we will have to discuss about the moon. Everyone has crown chakra on his head, which has thousands of petals, and the nectar drips always. It symbolizes that when our mind is cool, the Ganga of knowledge will flow. The moon symbolizes peace, and when our mind is in peace, that time the knowledge of Ganga flows. जब हमारा मस्तिष्क शांत होता है तो ज्ञान की गंगा प्रवाहित होती है. Now we discuss about palletdrum, means डमरू. It is the symbol of internal sound. A very sweet internal sound comes out always from inside. A true devotee listens it in meditative state. Our sculptures command us to focus on sound. It is called Shabd Sadhana. Now it is the turn of ox, Nandi, the vehicle of Shiva. It symbolizes celibacy, when we should not be lusty, and it is very useful animal. We should consume milk for the sake of mental, physical, and spiritual health. It is hard working. It is an old ox. It means we should be very experienced people. We don't have right to worship Shiva if we throw polythene, which these animals eat. That causes a great deal of problem to them. At last but not the least, according to Gandhiji, true Himalayas is inside us, within us. By hiding in this heart-shaped cave, seeing Shiva in it is the only true journey. That's the true Purushartha. That's the true effort. Thank you very much for your carefully listening.